Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Exotic Powerhouse. Today we have our LP640 over here. It seems to be leaking a bit of oil. Now we're seeing a bit of smoke coming from the back lid area on the left side. So we lifted it up on the hoist and we saw from the bottom that is dripping from the top. This is actually coming from one of the VVT solenoids. So we're gonna show you in this video how to replace that. Stay tuned and watch. There's oil over here, so it's coming down, it's leaking from this solenoid here, leaking down this, and it's touching the exhaust. That's all the way down there, and it's creating some smoke. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this solenoid over here instead of just replacing the seal. We're gonna take this whole part out and then put a new one in there. And hopefully that fixes the issue. Just disconnect this. Now to do this job, there's one bolt that holds it there, and you also got to take this bracket off over here. So you got to take this off, and you have to take this off. Took these two screws out. They're very small, so when you take these out, you gotta be really careful that you don't drop them in the engine bay. So let's go ahead and remove this clip. So it just comes out like that. Just kind of retaining clip. It holds both the solenoids down. Let's go ahead and remove the solenoid here. So this is the old solenoid. You can't really tell if there's anything wrong with this O-ring, but let's go ahead and replace that. So what you want to do is just clean up the area really quick to make sure there's no dirt and like that. That's going to go in. Just give it a good wipe. Take out the new one here. So the seal does look a little bit thicker on this. Hopefully that solves the issue. But what you want to do is you want to apply a little bit of oil over here, just so it slides in easier and you're not fighting for it to go in and risking the seal over here getting broken or torn. So let me just put some oil on this, and then I'm going to go ahead and slide it in. So I oiled this up. And let's go ahead now and try to slide this in. Just gotta line up the hole with the screw hole over there and just kind of pop it in there. So that went in a lot nicer than the other one that came out. So let's go ahead and install the bracket over here. And I'm just going to install the 3 screws for this. Okay, so I put the screws in, put the bracket back on. Let's go ahead and put the plugs back on. Now, unfortunately, I cannot take it for a drive right now since we live in Canada and it's always snowing or raining. It's funny because it was 30 degrees the other day and now it's back to being 5-6 degrees. As you can see, the car is a Roadster, so we're gonna have to wait and see. So the only thing is, this did leak when the RPMs were higher, when the solenoid did actuate. So we're gonna have to try to take it for a good drive and see if it's still dripping down to on the header or not. So stay tuned.